presentations, and by Wednesday we'll be starting our observational techniques. So we'll be having an introductory session where we will be introducing to various tools and equipments, and then we'll be moving on to how to correlate these observational techniques with the topics we have already discussed. For example, exoplanets and symbiotic binary stars, young outbursting stars. So all these topics I've already done a few projects based on observational techniques. So I'll be discussing my project with you all, so that you can refer those, or you can take inspiration, and you can explore your own ways of doing those projects. And we'll be having some little assignments as well, so you can try to train yourselves into using those tools efficiently and those platforms efficiently. So um, so this is the plan for the upcoming week, as well as till the end of the workshop that we have. So as of now, I would like a few feedbacks, as in how you feel about coming up till here. So if any of you can maybe speak up and tell me how you find the sessions um, um, useful up till now, that would be great.
Yeah. Hi. So yes, sessions are actually informative and interactive. A lot of interactive interaction is there, and clarity regarding the sessions. I find them extremely valuable.
Okay. All right. Anybody else who would like to add on to any feedbacks that you have?
For me, it was also valuable because, before, I've just prepared about a few uh, sections of astrophysics, mainly that consisted of just stars formation or life cycle. But as I followed this workshop, although it gave a brief overview, and I had already expected that because of the time we are only giving that. So but it gave a good overview of what actually there is. So it has been helpful for me too.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So I believe those are the feedbacks that you would like to give. Any more? If anyone wants to add, most welcome.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Yes, yes, please go ahead.
Your astrophysics class is actually incredibly clear, engaging, and really inspiring. So I genuinely learned a lot and looked forward to every session, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm sure a lot of you all have asked for some extra topics to be taught. I'm just waiting so that we can cover our sessions, and then we can move on to those extra topics. So our last few sessions, once we have completed our observational techniques, we will be having those extra topics that you have all asked for. So I've got a few topics from a few of you. So I've noted those down, and I will be taking sessions on those in specific. So if you still have any more topics that you would like to get covered, I will definitely try to include those in our upcoming sessions. And if due to time constraints, if we are not able to go into the depths of it, I will definitely try to give you some sort of articles or some sort of useful references which I might have found really interesting for me. So I would definitely try to share those with you. So that's about it. I will. Okay. So for today's session, basically, I am trying to conclude. So by this week, I'm trying to conclude all the assessments and reviews which I've already done in prior. I just wanted to let you know how you have performed in your previous assignments and your projects. So today we'll be discussing all of your minor project one. So it's only by today that I could come with a compilation of all your projects. So, so I'll be sharing my comments on each of your project. So give me a moment. So yeah. So I've assigned some marks based on the criteria that I was checking about, and I've assigned grades as well. Now, these grades are just for your understanding. Uh, at the end, when we come to an overall calculation for minor project one, minor project two, and major project, we will be just considering just to see where you've all progressed. Um, so just is that is just for both of our understanding. You don't have to worry much about it, but please try to keep improving it so that even when we give a final note about each of you, we could see how much you've progressed throughout the journey of astrophysics. So please confirm if my screen is visible.
Outer sector.
Hope that's visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so as I am required to complete all of your reviews right now, I may not be able to explain each of it in detail. You can connect with me personally to know if you have any queries regarding your project or why this was assessed this way, or I had done this, this was not considered. Any complaints, any suggestions, any add-ons, if you would like to point out, it's most welcome. Please come forward and you can put out your opinions. But let's keep it on a personal note because due to the time constraints of the session, since I had to start late today as well, I would highly appreciate if you can connect with me personally regarding any doubts you have. Okay. Yeah. So first off, I have Brishiketu Bera's um, report. Do we have Brishiketu Bera in the session?
Good evening, madam. Yes, madam.
Good evening, Brishiketu Bera. So these were uh, some of the views I got from your project. I had so I couldn't. I've already let you know about what criteria I'd be checking on. So we have data accuracy and research, how much of that has been done, and diagram plotting, and your life path plausibility for your phase two. If you remember, it was about the life path of a star. And phase 2 again dealt with how you have completed and how you have detailed your conclusion or whatever inference you have written. Then there is a basic mark for overall presentation and clarity. So Brishiketu Bera, where you have your the best part where you have done is your completeness and detail, wherein you have listed everything carefully and your continuity points were perfect. And there was a little visual clarity differences in your data table, wherein I feel like the information was a little clumped when it comes to tabulating. Apart from that, everything you will have to be careful about how your data presentation is in general, because some values, there were some misclarities in the values, and somewhat throughout the project there was inconsistencies where you were checking certain values, and some proofs were missing, and so you may take these points into consideration and you can work on it better. Okay, so overall I believe you had showed some really good understanding of various stages, but there was some accuracy issues and some scaling issues in your HR diagram and your visual demonstration, and some references as to temperature and luminosity data. I believe your star was Altair, right?
Yes, madam. Madam,
Yeah.
you're talking about reference. I got.
Sorry?
You are talking about reference data I have collected is not
Yes.
accurate.
Yeah. Yes, I understand. But when you have tabulated it, there was some clarity differences, right?
Record
The
about
tabulation part has.
record about.
Sorry?
No, continue, madam.
I'm sorry, I didn't get you. Can you come again?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just hearing your comments, madam.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So I'm just saying there was some clarity difference when you have tabulated the data. Okay.
Okay.
So you can check, and there are other projects also given in the same folder. So you may check the other projects and see where you have lacked as well. Okay.
Okay, madam. Okay, madam.
Yeah. And for Altair also, have you used an actual plotted diagram on HR diagram?
No, basically the image you give in a group, I
Mhm.
use that image and plot it in a, on that
Altair.
image
Okay.
because
Altair.
I forget to plot it in a Excel basis way. So for time shortage, I do in that way only to
No problem.
understand the things.
Yeah. Yeah, so that plotting has become that has affected a little on the accuracy part. But apart from that, I think the effort was really good. So you can, wherever you have lacked, I'll be sharing this report as well. So wherever you have lacked, you can go back and check from other projects as well. You can draw inspirations. You can see how others have done it, and you can compare and check as well.
Yes, madam. Yes,
I
madam.
think that's a good approach. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you,
Thank you
Brishiketu
your
Bera.
helpful comments and
No problem.
instruction.
No
I will
problem. No
try to
problem. Thank you so
do this
much.
way.
Definitely. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank
Sure.
you, madam.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Next we have Asnita. Do we have Asnita in the call? I guess not. We do not have Asnita. So I think I'll go to the next person then. Do we have Adarsh in the call? We do not have Adarsh in the call. Okay, so we have only 8 people in the call, which is, I think, half the number of people who submitted the project. So, okay. Mhm. Okay, we do not have Adarsh. Do we have Sahij Luthra? I'm sorry. If someone can confirm, that will be very helpful because coming back to the screen each time would be a little tedious.
Not me, Sahaj.
Sahij, we don't have, right?
No.
Right, Nimit?
Yes, no. He's not there.
Okay, no problem. So I think I'll just pull it up next time when they're there. Do we have Likit?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, hi Likit. So yeah, so as you can see, these are your points. They were really good actually. Everything had just a clarity variation when compared to other projects, because I had seen projects with more clarity and accuracy before I assessed yours. That's why this point differences have come, because there were many other ways that people have tried to depict the accuracy and clarity through their project. So uh, it's a grade B, wherein I believe the structural part was very well structured. Your project has been very concisely expressed, but I believe you haven't used any diagrams, have you?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, so any usage of diagrams or any data plots or any kind of, I'm not saying diagrams just for the sake of use, but whatever you're trying to convey through your inference or your conclusions. I know I didn't specifically mention this earlier, but when you use a conclusion, when you use a statement, it's always better to express it through some sort of pictorial representation. That will be easier for the reviewer as well as for other people who refer your assignment, right? So there are some very minute things like this, but your research you have done to a great extent. It's just about some sort of clarity differences in plotting and your accuracy. That's the only point that has just put a notch down. Uh, well, basically, your project in general demonstrates what do you say, very clearly that you have had a good conceptual grasp. Because see, when this is not supposed to be like this, but if I may say, like few of you who have asked a lot of questions and have tried to converse and try to interact a little more than the others, I'll be looking at your projects with that sort of eyes, okay? Because I know that for a fact that you already have a lot of knowledge about these kind of topics. So I'll be looking from that point of view, right? So that is why I've just reduced 1 point in each of these, because I feel like from what you're interacting in the session, in the classes, you could be expressing it in a better way when you write projects. So this, again, I'm just saying, when you go forward, when you write theses or when you write any sort of project reports, make sure that your knowledge is put to, like, you touch deeper roots when you try to write the reports or when you try to express. Keep a proper format, properly aligned project, and try to express whatever is inside you in a short and crisp manner. Okay, so you should not be thinking about omitting data because you feel like, okay, this is too much information, but you should try to say it in a shorter way with all the gist included in it, right? So this is all I feel. Just that some numeric precisions and some log scale plotting and visual diagrams could have strengthened your analysis a little more. This is my assessment from your project.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Likit. Moving on,
This
do
one?
we have Praful?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Praful, yes, I believe your uh, uh, your project was really well structured. Your data accuracy and research, as well as your plotting, has been um, very to the point. I guess you've done it in your own way, but that has really been another method of structuring out everything. And so, in total, I think all the boxes checked to the point of what how you have tried to express whatever you have inferred, and how it was very expressive as to what you know and how you're trying to express it. So I believe there was a really good
7 6.
scientific accuracy and your presentation wise as well, and you have really demonstrated how much you have an understanding about the stellar evolution and HR diagram interpretations. And how many pages did you have in your PDF, Praful?
It was maybe around 7 or 8. I don't actually remember. I tried to do, as you said, into 3 to 4 pages, but it actually got long because I wasn't able to like write because I was writing from my mind, and it was my first time
Yes,
writing a report, formal
yes,
report.
yes. Yeah, so that is actually, I specifically asked you that because that is a point where I should be reducing some marks on. But well, your content was really, it had a lot of useful information in that. So I thought I should let you know before I do anything about it. But again, I just have to tell you the same thing that I've told Likith right now. It should be, you shouldn't be cutting down on the information that you're trying to express. You should be trying to express it in a shorter and crisp manner, and that will be that will work if you can, once you have written it, try to go through it again and read it like you're reading it for the first time, and how much you're able to have patience through reading the whole thing. Or if so you'll be able to do it if you can proofread your assignment once.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
try to keep it short next time, but as of now, I believe the content in itself was very highly informative. That's why I didn't reduce the percentage on the contents. So that is it from my end. Thank you,
Thank
Praful.
you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And any points any points that you mentioned, any else points that you mentioned to improve on my project since it was the first time? Any points?
Improvement, yes, absolutely. I just believe that one added advantage for your project was you had used MATLAB for plotting, although I did not specify on using or anything, but you have just put it from your end. So I believe everyone, like, rather than what is exactly told to you, if you can put something, something innovative from your end, and if you have all the space, you don't have to stick to some sort of curriculum like how we do it in school or anything. So you
Yes,
can bring things in your own way. So I think that is one thing I would like to applaud. Apart from that, I feel you should one thing I feel you could improve is trying to express your content in a shorter and readable manner.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. So
Thank you.
rather than writing paragraphs, you can even make it tabular, okay,
Okay,
which
ma'am.
is
Thank
easier to interpret. So in a tabular manner, what happens is you will be able to add in a lot of information. You can take 2-3 pages worth of information and put it into a tabular format or bulletin points, so that it will be easier to understand. Just by visually you will be able to easily arrange it for someone who is reading for the first time, or for someone who is trying to learn from it. It'll be easy. Yeah, that's all I
Okay,
would like to say for your improvement. Thank you so much,
okay.
Praful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Do we have Prasad here? Mm, we do not have Prasad here. Okay. All right. Then do we have Sanjeevani Gaikwad?
No.
No, we do not have Sanjeevani. Do we have Saumili?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Saumili. So this is again, I feel the way you have expressed your contents in your project was very impressive, and your values were really accurate, and your plotting was also mapped properly. And in whole, I believe in a lot of ways you have tried to keep it concise, as well as you've expressed your content in a very effective manner. So I believe your overall presentation was also great. So you've done a great work on combining some scientific data, and you had some very precise plotting. I feel the plotting wise it was very precise, and you had a very professional clarity on expressing your content. So I believe it sets a pretty high benchmark here. Thank you, Saumali. That was a great presentation.
Thank you, ma'am. Is there anything I should change, or I think I need to learn from it?
Yes. I wouldn't specifically pinpoint right now at this point, but I would highly suggest you all, especially all of you, not just Saumili, you all please look through some other projects as well in the folder. Learn from it, see how you have done better, see how you could have done better. So no judgments involved. Just see how things are out there. So maybe that'll give you different ideas on presentation. See, for example, Saumili has presented her content in a specific way. Okay, wherein some other people have expressed it really great in their own way. So you will be able to take take notes or take inspiration from other projects also, wherein you can see how they've been graded. Maybe they're also graded like 4 on 4. So their presentation was a different style, but still they've been able to effectively communicate and effectively present their data and accurately plot it through different means. Like, for example, someone else had used MATLAB. I think Praful had used MATLAB. So those kind of
Mobile number.
inputs you can add is definitely welcoming. So you can try those. You can see how you are able to. Sorry?
In Python, not MATLAB, ma'am.
AM.
Does it
Uh,
come?
Sorry, come again.
I have plotted the graphs on
Oh.
Python, so does it count?
Yes, definitely. So that was one way of you could, one way you can do your presentation. That's one reason why I've given marks for your plotting as well.
Oh,
right.
thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, so that was one way. Some people have simply plotted on Excel manually. That's also completely accepted. I've given marks for that also. That's also completely accepted. It's just about how you're putting it forward to another person. When they review it, what's the impression they get? If you've plotted it accurately, even without using any tools or any other means, because I had only mentioned in the project to plot on this particular HR diagram, and you have all plotted. Now, what method you use to plot is not my question, right? So whatever method you've used, just make sure your accuracy stays intact. So that's all my concern is. So that is a really good work you've done, family. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, ma'am.
Anuj, do we have you in the meeting?
No, he's not here.
No, Anuja.
No, he's not here.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Nimit. Next, do we have Sai Aravind?
No.
All right. Okay. Nimit?
Yes.
Yeah, that's you. All right. Okay. All right. So Nimit, again, I'll start with what lockdown. Uh, you had your HR diagram plotted perfectly. It's just your scaling was missing a bit.
Yeah, got it.
Do you get it? Yeah.
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
yes.
So there was some minor gaps in the way you have interpreted the plotting, and the scaling was a minor issue. So I think that was the only thing I observed. Apart from that, your presentation, your detailing, and how you have your inference through it, all of those was well referenced and well expressed. Okay.
Yeah, yes, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Next, do we have Preyashi?
No, ma'am.
All right. Okay. Hmm.
Only I am left actually. No one else
Only
is there.
Shwari was-
Yeah,
Oh,
so Aishwarya.
Aishwarya. All right.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's me.
Aishwarya Verma. Yeah. So again, Ashwari, the way you have managed through the detailing of your astrophysical data was very impressive. The way you've taken down the values to its accuracy was so good. And in whole, your plotting was really good. And have you manually plotted, Ashwarya? I just don't recollect it at this point.
No, ma'am, there is this one software online. So, UNL Astronomy, something like that. So I plotted it on that.
Okay. All right, all right.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind, please share that software with the rest of the team so that, if they want to play around and explore various methods of doing this, that'll be great as well. Like earlier, as I was talking to Saumili, so as we mentioned, there are different people who have come up with different approaches through the HR plotting. And I think that's the best thing I liked about this project. Me personally, while reviewing also, it was very interesting to see how people have come up with different ideas to plot their HR diagram. So if there are any innovative ways that you all have tried out and tested and been successful through your project, please make sure that you put it around so that more people can, just get to know about these softwares, and maybe they can try it out as time permits.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am, I'll share
So
it. Yeah.
yeah, thank you. So I believe your report was a really good submission, and all the life cycle analysis of the WR104 is very logically modeled. I believe it was WR104, right?
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Yeah. So it was.
Am I not audible?
Hi guys, I'm so sorry. I had an electricity cut off. Hope I'm audible right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
So yeah, I'm just resharing right now. Presentation. Yeah, so we are almost to the end of our this thing. This was the last, by the way. So Ashwari Verma, and I think I've given you the comments as well, right? Yeah, so what I just wanted to say was that your astrophysical data was accurate and your life cycle analysis for WR104 was very organized, I would say. And in general, I think in as a whole, your project displayed some good, deep conceptual understanding of, most importantly, the stellar evolution, because we were dealing with that through the project, and you had some very precise data interpretations as well. So this was my observation. And to all of you, I would highly suggest that you all go through other projects as well and see how others have come up with their various various ways that they've come up with their project presentation, and what are the different approaches or different routes that they have used to come to their conclusion. So that'll highly give you a wider look into it, so you'll be able to um, get a better understanding about how you could have made better or how you could be doing it in a different way. So this is an assessment report, overall assessment report, just the totals and the grading. Now I will be sharing this data with you all in the group if possible. And also I wanted to check something with you all. So I have one file that is not named, and I've been meaning to ask this in the previous sessions as well. So this one file is not named. If you know whose file this is, it could be highly. I mean, it could be very helpful. I'm assuming this is Suman. We do not have Suman in the meeting, do we? We do not have Suman.
No, ma'am.
So one important thing Suman had done was, I mean, one important mistake that came across was there was no name and there was no cover page, basically no cover page. So it was very difficult to know who had completed that assignment. So please try not to repeat that. As of now, I think all of you all had details about yourself on the project, so that was pretty convenient. So just make sure next time when you submit an assignment, or when you take your PowerPoint presentation next week, just make sure that you have all the details concerning yourself in your presentation, because once your presentation has been done, you may have to upload your PPT into the project folder. So just make sure that it is properly labeled and your approach is accurate. So that's all from my end for today. I just wanted to let you all know how the minor project one has turned out, so you can have a better understanding as we go. And in the upcoming session, I will be trying to sorry. Yeah, in the upcoming sessions, I'll be trying in the Friday session, I'll be trying to discuss about your other projects in general, wherein I don't think I'll be taking each person in particular. I'll be just taking the best submissions, and I'll be discussing why why I've particularly liked those, and what are some really good methods or routes that they've used to enhance it. So this is what I'm planning for. We'll see. So that'll be about Friday's session. For today's session, this is all we have. So, do you all have any questions?
No questions, just one. I mean, as people are telling the topics, is there a topic, extra topics? Is there any topic related to gravitational lensing?
Sorry, gravitational lensing.
Yes.
Gravitational lensing, we'll be having that topic coming up in the observational techniques actually.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And regarding
Because
the
it's one of
yeah, go on.
yes, please go. No, I was telling because gravitational lensing is part of observational techniques. We'll be covering it under different photometries and spectrometries.
Okay, got it. And one last thing regarding the observations we received from the James Webb Telescope, because when I was reading them or watching videos
Okay.
related to it, so people were saying, or scientists or whoever was saying, they were saying that they are not exactly matching the theory that we have. I mean, the observations from the images are in discrepancy, something like that. So will there be any discussion regarding that?
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'd gladly have some discussion regarding that. So, Nimit, if you don't mind, could you please put that topic onto my WhatsApp?
Yes, I will do that.
Yes, so then I can just save it up and I can bring it along with our extracurricular discussions that is coming up. Yeah,
Yes.
cool. So, if
On the personal WhatsApp, right?
I'm thinking, right, WhatsApp should be perfect. Yes.
No, I mean the DM or the group. I mean, should I message you directly?
Oh, you can text me personally. That should be better.
Got it. Got it.
Do you have my number? You can pull it out from the group, I presume.
Yeah, I have taken it from the group.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, so this applies to everyone. Everyone, if there is any topic that you would like to discuss about, or just in general, even if you just want to discuss out in the group, just interact with everyone regarding a topic, please let me know so that we can make some arrangement for that.
company में
Because from what I'm thinking, I
location
have around 10 to 12 sessions
crossing है
left for
crossing
me. So if I'm able to cover up
First
my
crossing,
observational
उसको छोड़
techniques
के first
in maybe 8 to
second
10 classes, we can have two
second
whole
left
sessions
corner
all to ourselves. So we can discuss about a lot of
Field
topics that
देना
I think I already have a
हाँ
list
आपको
from some of you have already given me,
वो
like
कर देगा आपको
the three body
मोबाइल नंबर बोलिए
problem and
आपका
Chandrasekhar
मोबाइल
limit,
नंबर
etc.
बोलिए
So that will be those topics, I believe, will be touching a lot of our previous topics here and there.
गाड़ी
So
नंबर
it will be more like a revision plus extra discussion sort of thing. Yeah. So please feel free to just put up your topics across.
ऐसे करिए 1 2 3 तीन नंबर
So
क्रॉसिंग पे
that's
कॉर्नर लेफ्ट
about it
कॉर्नर
for the day. Do you have any queries? Yes, I have received your thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. So, do you all have any more questions? Okay, so I will take that as a no. By the way, before you all leave, let me just take the customary screenshot, please. Cool. So I was initially thinking of starting the observational techniques today, but then I thought maybe that will get our minds a little messed up um, because we have the minor project 2 presentation coming up, and then in between that observational techniques already started, and then we come back to the presentation, then go back to observational techniques. So I thought that will be a little, confusing, or you might not have the right flow for it. So that is why I thought these 2 days I'll utilize for discussing all your previous projects with you. And then we'll have our minor project 2. So minor project 2's reviews you will get then and there, right after the presentation, right after each of your presentation. So by then we have discussed all our assignments and your tasks and projects. So we are completely ready for whatever comes next. So then we'll peacefully start with our observational techniques on supposedly next Wednesday or Friday. Uh, Hope you're all on board with the plan. Anyway, so that's about it from my end. If there are no more questions, we can call it a day.
Yeah, no questions.
Okay. Thank you, Nimit. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you on Friday.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Night.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye. Good night.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.